let's talk about the chakras. All right, so we know we have an energetic body, and in that energetic body, we have our prana flowing through our meridians or nadis, and we have the Ida and the Pingala nadi. And once they are flowing perfectly, we can open our Sushumna nadi, and in the root of that nadi, we have the Kundalini. And the Kundalini is like a snake coiled 3.5 times at our base. And once that's open, once that root chakra is open, that Kundalini will flow up and it will hit each chakra or wheel. Now, these wheels and these chakras are associated with parts of our lives, right? Things that, accomplishments that we reach, but mostly so, consciousness, levels of consciousness that we expand. All about expansion, the chakras, all about expansion. So you want to think of the chakras as like little wheels that have opened or started to spiral, started to spin, right? And that'll go through the Sushumna Nadi and reach us into enlightenment or the rainbow body. So let's talk about each chakra. So you have our root chakra, which is your base. It's located at the base. You want to think of all things rooted. So think about rooted stands, Tadasana, where your feet are planted firmly on the ground. It's associated with smell, very earthy feels. And the mantra here is Lam. So you want to chant Lam when you're focusing on opening the chakra. Also, it's associated with our most basic needs. So think security, think, your vital force, the most basic of needs, like shelter and food, everything met. All of these basic needs are met. And once that's met, once you feel like you're safe, that will open. And then moving up into your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is where like all your sex organs are, you want to open that up. So hip openers, stand in a squat, making sure your hips are open, expressive. Here, the chant is Vam with a V. And it's about sexuality. It's about, your sexual relationships, healing sexual traumas. Also about creativity, because sexuality is just an expression, right? It's just your creativity. So really opening up into your creativity, expressing that, being able to creatively express yourself, being able to heal your sexual traumas and receive as well as give in sexual relationships what you need, what is required. Here, it's associated with taste. And then we move into our solar plexus, Manipura, probably my favorite one. I feel like society is stuck here right now. We're always at the go, go, go. It's about empowerment. It's also about our ego, very ego. So try to have a few ego deaths to really open this up, a shifting of consciousness, understanding that, your ego is just there. It's not who you are. And it's about how others see you and how you see yourself, or how you think others see you. It's about empowerment. And this one's associated with all things yellow. The chant here is Ram. And to open this one up, you do twists. Whether it be, just sitting down twist, standing up twist, all sorts of back twists are great for this. Moving into your heart space, this is all things green. This is associated with compassion, forgiveness, unconditional love. Over here, the chant is Yum, and it's associated with touch. So touch helps. And to open this up in yoga, you want to do all kinds of back bends. So just making sure this is expansive, opening up that heart space. Moving into your throat chakra. Throat chakra is about expression in your truth, owning your truth, being able to express it. And here, funny enough, the chant is hum, like a hum. Hum. And basically, this is all things blue. And it's associated with hearing, so communication. Things that come in and express out. And then, of course, your Ajna, Anya, or your third eye chakra. And this one is about intuition, simply intuition. There's no sense, that is the sense, your intuition. And the chant here is Om, the one that we always say. And here it's about, you know, once everything is aligned, you can sense things before they'll be. You have, you know, a spark or eureka. That is when you know that your intuition is open. Also, opening your third eye is a whole process. So this is required a lot of meditation. Also, sitting in child's pose and connecting your third eye with the earth is also a great way to do so. And then, of course, your last chakra above the head. This chakra has no chant, no senses. It's pretty much a release of all the senses, a release of your physical body. It's your pure connection to source. It's where the intuition enters, where the inspiration enters into the head. And it's, you know, here, just simple meditation or even shavasana is where you reach that place. For me, I think of it as the astral plane. So if you can leave the body, that's where you go through. So I do want to give an example a little bit of, and go a little bit deeper into one of them. Let's go to Manipura, or the solar plexus here. This is the fire in us, right? I like this chakra because I feel like as an Aries, I'm like very, like this chakra for me is open. So it's like your empowerment, your fire. You can chant the Ram, but you can also chant I stand in my power. If that feels better for you, if that feels easier to connect to. This is about your willpower. This is about, you know, like an example would be like you're at work, like your chakra's not open, right? It's closed. There's no wheel. It's very, your light is very dimmed here, and you're at work and you have a project, and you just feel like you're not doing it, and you feel like your coworkers are sneaking around talking about you, like, oh my God, she has no idea what she's doing. She sucks at this job. You know, you feel like your boss is about to fire you, and you're just feeling completely insecure, and your ego is eating at you. And then all of a sudden you have a shift of perspective, and you open this chakra, and all of a sudden you feel completely empowered. You feel like you can tackle this, and you do, and you tackle it, and you like bang it out, and all of a sudden you're a boss babe, and you walk up in there, and you feel that, and you realize that whatever these people are talking about, it doesn't matter. That doesn't, you know, you have an ego death, that doesn't bother you. They can say what they say, it's not who you are. So that's an example of empowering, of opening out that Manipura. It's funny because each chakra is also associated with a gland, and the Manipura is associated with like your adrenals, your go, and your pancreas, as well as your liver. But yes, so that is an example of the chakras, a little explanation of them. I hope this can help you, and also help you open them up and understand how you can reach your enlightenment.